Good morning on a Friday. Yes, it's Friday morning and I thought I may as well do a little bit of a mega walk down in Playa Blanca, starting up here at the Royal Monica. I think you can see me. I think I'm in camera shot here. Well, the gym is closed today for some reason. I don't know why. They've closed the gym on a Friday and I thought, well, how am I going to get them steps in? How am I going to do the cardio? Why not go for a walk? And I will possibly give up early if I'm not taking you lot with me. So we're going to head this way. I found a little place here that belongs to the hotel here, the Royal Monica, which has got a little covey, little beach area. Let me show it you, and then let's go for a bloody walk on a Friday morning. I've got so much to tell you. It's been a week of hell, if I'm honest with you. Let's go. Right, come on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Look at this. So this actually belongs to the Royal Monica Hotel. And, well, all these idiots are up reserving the sunbeds, look. Look at this. They've reserved the sunbeds here. There's a few here, look. But if you're up early enough, you can grab yourself a sunbed. And if you're stopping at the Royal Monica, well, this is part of the hotel. I don't know how they can claim ownership of this. So I wonder if you're not stopping at the hotel, if you could just plonk your towel down and just use this. I think you could, because they can't really say that this is theirs, can they? Or can they? I don't know. Any legal boffins on that can explain that. But it's lovely, look. Little covey areas. I'll just show you this way. And then I'll show you the Royal Monica up there and the lighthouse. And then we'll swing by and do this. Look at this. Really nice, eh? Really nice. And look at that sunshine coming up. Oh, I've got the glasses on and everything, me. It's a beautiful morning. It's Friday. Friday the what? 4th? Is it the 4th? 4th of October or the 3rd? I don't even know what date it is. It's a 4th, isn't it? So let's have a little walk up here. I'll show you the Royal Monica. I'll show you the Canary. You can see the lighthouse there, and then we'll swing back and we'll walk that way as far as we can, and then hopefully Mrs. Travelon will pick me up and drop me back, because I can't be bothered to walk all the way back. Good morning, Pat, coming on the force. Is that Costa de Geese? No, Connor, this is Playa Blanca. I was confused seeing it's Sunday, I know. I did this Saturday as well. Now you can see there's a little cloud there. Can you see it? But beautiful blue skies that way, look. You can see all the way over to Fuerteventura. Rachel says it's raining in Ireland. Well, it's certainly not raining here. However, I think it might be a bit cloudy in Costa de Geese this morning. It's a very strange island. Like I always say, we're on a tiny little microclimate. So while it's sunny down here, you could drive up to Puerto del Carmen, it would be cloudy. Going post office around 9:30, 10 a.m. There you go. Mrs. Travelon can pick me up. So it looks like you're stuck with me until 9:30. And she'll pick me up at the post office. I don't know where I'll be, Mrs. Travelon, but I shall be around. Just message me. Chile in Newcastle, fantastic. So this is the Royal Monica. This place needs a bit of TLC, if I'm honest with you, but it's dirt cheap. It's dirt cheap to stay. Benefits, well, if you can get a front row, and request a front row, I mean, waking up to this every morning is beautiful. Negatives, well, it's quite far out. It's like the furthest out from everywhere. You are close to Faro Park. Like I said, it needs a bit of TLC. It's quite old and shabby. But if it's a base that you're looking for, could be perfect. And I don't know what the food's like, but there you go. It's very popular with the French. I don't know if that's a negative or not. I don't know enough French people to form an opinion on whether the French, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's a very French hotel, big with the French tour company, which I forget the name of. Fantastic, Mrs. Travelon, thank you very much. Roll on San Antonio at Christmas, fantastic. Somebody coming to San Antonio, beautiful place. Look at them views for a Friday morning. So are you off to work? I don't know what you're all doing on here. I've got 548 of you on a Friday morning. I mean, that is just ridiculous. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the heart button as fast as you can. If you haven't already followed me on here, bloody follow me on here. And if you haven't, go over to my YouTube channel and follow that. I've got loads to tell you. And there's a really cool video coming up on there, which I think you might enjoy. And I'll tell you about it as we head back that way. But the YouTube, well, I've got loads of videos coming on there. The way that I work, if you don't know who I am Mr. Travel On. Yes, I call myself by another name. How sad am I? But I'm based here in Lanzarote in the Canary Islands. The channel is all about travel. I've done videos in Dublin, I've done videos in England. I just try and get myself around and about when I've got time. But we are building a way to save you money on holiday. So we have the website www.travelon.world. Look at that, son. And there you can book all your trips, tours and excursions. At the moment, only the Canary Islands. Come 2025, worldwide. And we're going to save you some money because things are going up. On the subject of things going up, and for those of you that follow me all the time, you know I'm the tightest man on TikTok. Hence why I get all these discount codes and try and save you money on your trips, tours and excursions. And I said that since COVID, everything's gone up in price. Boat trips have gone up. I had an email yesterday saying the catamaran cruises are coming down in price. I think people have woken up to the fact that they can no longer be greedy. So boat trips are coming down in price from November, I think. So happy days on that. I'll keep you all posted. Ellie is coming today, fantastic. Cheers for your stream, keep them going. Thank you, T-Bear. Where are you? Well, I'm in Playa Blanca. I'm right outside the Canary Villas. Now, this is a posh old place, this, the Canary Villas. You can see the lighthouse. It's been a while since I've walked this way. Usually I'm that way, aren't I? So it's beautiful this way. If you want to walk as far as the lighthouse, you can walk all the way from the lighthouse literally all the way along the Playa Blanca coastline. I'll do that soon. I haven't done that for a while, as in a mega walk all the way from one side to the other. Probably take about an hour to 2 hours, depending. But it's beautiful here. Look, you've got a little bench to sit on and you can just watch the world go by. Look at them views. Someone's in Costa de Guise. I've heard it's a little bit cloudy in Costa de Guise this morning. The new Indian restaurant was fantastic. Can't remember the name. Namaste, perhaps. Perhaps it was called Namaste. We'll be with you tomorrow from Scotland. Can't wait. You might bump into me. I'm out and about. I tell you what, I've been bloody busy. And like I said, on the way back, because we're going to film this bit now, on the way back, I'll tell you everything that I've been up to. Some stories. It's been a stressful week. Are you near Active Resort? No, I'm in Playa Blanca this morning. Recently came back from Porto del Carmen, amazing place. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed that. So here we are, Canary Villas. What's this place all about? Well, it's sort of 5-star posh villas with their own pool, I believe. I've never been in them. But here they've got a restaurant. Someone's left the door open, and you know me, if the door's open, I'm going in. Oh, there's a rope there. It says prohibited to pass. Ah, sod it, there's no one around. But let me just put that up there. Look at this. So I don't know who actually uses this bit, but it's part of the restaurant, look. And it's got a little sort of infinity pool here and these little pods. Definitely says prohibited to pass, but who's watching? Look at that. Gorgeous. So these are little pod areas. And I think if you come to the restaurant, that's the restaurant. They do like a taster menu. And I think they do like a sort of, I don't know what they do. It's very posh. It's like taster menu. Maybe I'll go there one day, look. Senso Concept, look. Bit too posh for me. Probably expensive. But the villas are meant to be gorgeous. And I'll show you around here. So there you go. It's like a gastro experience. If you like that sort of stuff, like a taster menu, and you know when you get like the plates with all the little foods, you probably get about 27 dishes or something like that. I can't be arsed with any of that nonsense. But, well, maybe I'll go one day just for video purposes. But I just want to see if I can show you this, just past these cacti. Oh, God, they've grown since the last time I was here. Last time I was here, I was able to sneak right in. Here we go. There's a little gap in the thing here. You have to be careful, look. Let me show you this. Let's climb over here, look. So there it is, look. That's the Canary Villas and the Canary restaurant. So if you come to the restaurant, look, you've got all this area here. How is Lanzarote? Well, it's beautiful. Look, we love Lanzarote. Look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? So that's the Comezzi. Absolutely beautiful. So I suppose you can have your dinner, your taster menu, then come and sit in one of these pods, look, and watch the world go by. Maybe you can eat your dinner there. I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here. Before somebody tells me off for climbing all over the rocks. Right, let's just jump down here. Hoppa! Right, so if you come past the Comezzi and you keep walking, you'll get to the lighthouse. And I'll just show it you, because I am coming back that way, because there's more to show you there. So there's the lighthouse, just at the end of this path. There you go. That lady was blocking the lighthouse. Just at the end of this path, there's the lighthouse. And that's a nice thing to do if you want to sort of walk up there with the kids, get them out, get them active. And again, some of these little covey areas, look, where you can grab a sunbed. My mum and dad are coming Saturday. They've been coming for years. Brilliant. Right. As we head back, because I've shown you the Royal Monica, let me tell you about my week. Jeez, what a nightmare. So, I am going to put on YouTube a video of me calling a scammer. Yes, I nearly got scammed. So I'm going to just quickly give you the story on it. So, my bank, I've got a bank online, the Wise Bank. I don't know if you use Wise. It's like a Revolut. So I've been using them for years. They're pretty cool. And you know when you order something online and they say, we're going to send you a code to confirm it to you, and you get an SMS, a text message through. When it comes through, Wise Bank SMS, this is your code. Been doing that for a long time. Anyway, long and short, I got an SMS from Wise Bank on the same stream as all my security codes. And it said, please contact us regarding your credit card ending in the last 4 digits of the card. Please call us on this number. I thought, oh God, what's that? And I noticed a day before that I had 2 transactions that were pending from a company called Pizza Go-Go, okay? It was only 20 quid. It was like 20 quid and 2.99. And I thought, that's strange, what's that? So I went to cancel them. And then when I got through all the process of cancelling them, it says, if you don't recognise these charges, we will cancel your card. And I thought, the amount of work and the amount of things I use that card for, that's sort of registered for subscriptions and all sorts. I thought, for 20 quid, I am not cancelling my card. It's an absolute logistical nightmare. So I thought, I'll wait and see what happens. I'll see if there's anything else that comes out. And if it does, then I'll cancel it. Anyway, I saw that come up, call us about your card. I thought, oh, here we go. So I rang up and a guy answered, English guy. Not from India or anything like that, English guy. And he said, I'm calling from, I called you from Wise. We're the Wise Business Fraud Investigation. Did you notice any transactions that you don't notice? I said, yeah, there was 2. And he said, were they Pizza Go-Go? I said, yeah, they were. So anyway, he went through and he said, I'm going to send you a code to your SMS now so I can confirm that I'm a real person from Wise. Sure enough, an SMS came through from the bank on the same stream saying that this is the code to confirm I'm a real person from Wise. Well, why would I think any different? Anyway, he went through and he was telling me that somebody's tried to use the card to send 5,000 on eBay and this, that and the other, but those transactions are held. And not to worry, he's going to cancel my card right now. So he went off, paused me, went off, cancelled my card, allegedly. Came back on and said, look, we've got these 4 transactions. They're quite big. We've caught them in time, so you don't have to worry. But we need to cancel them now. I said, well, I'm in the car. I've not got access to the thing. Because he said, I'm going to have to send you text messages and you're going to have to give me the codes. I said, well, I ain't got time. And that was a bit weird for me anyway. And then he said, when are you back? I said, 7 o'clock. So he said, let me send you a scheduled appointment to your text message. And sure enough, from the bank, remember, this is on the same stream of the text messages from the bank. It said, you scheduled your appointment for 7 p.m. I thought, fantastic. Anyway, I put the phone down to him. I went into my app and the card wasn't cancelled. So I thought, that's weird. So I froze the card, and then I thought, let me ring that number back. So I rang it back, and he answered a little bit sort of, he had, oh, wise business. I thought that's a bit strange, because usually when you ring the bank, you're put on hold and stuff like that. So he answered very fast. But that's a bit weird. So sure, I went back and I rang my bank, and they said, no, that's definitely a scam. So I changed all my passwords, and I thought, 7 o'clock, I'm going to ring him back. So I've filmed the whole conversation of speaking to this scammer, John. It's about 40 minutes long. I pretended to set up new cards. He was an absolute scumbag. Only a young lad. You could tell he was only a young lad. Absolute scumbag, but at the same time, very nice, very well-spoken, English person. And what he was trying to do, he said, is your card frozen at the moment? I said, yes, it is. The card had disappeared. I'd completely cancelled it. He said, just unfreeze it for a minute. What we need to do is send you some codes. So essentially what he was trying to do, he was gonna like send 5,000 euros to eBay or Remitly and stuff like that. And he said, you'll see them come up, and then we're going to delete them. Really? So anyway, I talked him right through it, wasted his time. He thought he'd hit jackpot. He said, how much is the balance to confirm? I told him I had 750,000 in the account. He nearly fell off his chair. You could hear his boss behind him going, oh my God, oh my God. It's like, here we go. And he said, then set up a new card, a digital card, and then we can cancel it. So he proper tried to scam me, but at the end of it, I called him out because he was getting a bit frustrated because I was giving him the wrong numbers. And he was going, them are the wrong numbers. I was going, they're not, John. They're not the wrong numbers. So anyway, in the end, I called him out, and he lost the plot. He told me to F off, and he said he's going to come over and, well, do horrible things to Mrs. Travelon. I think she got quite excited about it, to be honest. So I haven't posted the video because I want to wait until it calms down a bit, because he was furious. And I told him, I said, you're on YouTube, mate. I said, you are on YouTube. I'm going to expose you, John, you absolute scumbag. But I want to wait. I'm not going to post it yet because, well, just in case they've got access to anything else of mine, I don't want them kicking off, do I? And trying to do anything else. So I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, but the video is there. It's ready. You're going to see Mr. Scammer on, Mr. Travelon scamming the scammer. Absolute scum, but very convincing. So be careful. There's a word of warning to all of you. Be careful what you're doing. Do not trust anybody, even if you're getting SMS text messages from your bank. It might not be your bank. Just be very, very vigilant. And they're not from India anymore. You know what I mean? You know when you get a call from someone in India that sounds a bit dodgy, you're like, yeah. Very well-spoken English person, a young lad, part of a big crime syndicate, I would say. Anyway, that's enough on that. This is Chiringuito. This is a beautiful little bar area, look. You can come down here. They've got an event, actually. 9 nights, 9 chefs, 9 menus. So this is like, they invite all the real nice chefs from the island up. These are quite famous chefs. So this guy, Herman, he goes to my gym. He's an absolute legend. Love him. This guy, mate, I recognise him as well. He's a chef. So these are all the posh chefs, look, will come here. And you can come and try their food. But great to come down and just get something to eat and drink. Look, it must be an absolute gold mine, this place, look. There you go, they just opened, look. Just opened. Absolutely beautiful place to come and sit and have a drink. What do you reckon? Could you see yourself there, look? Oh, look, they've got a massive chair there. Little photo opportunity. How cool. Gorgeous. Must be a gold mine, that. Must be making a fortune. So there you go. There's my little rant for the morning. We'll see if we expose John or not. Just got to give it a little bit of time. But that's why I'm live this morning. 1, because the gym is closed. And 2, because yesterday I was absolutely exhausted after dealing with John. He stressed me out that much. And then the website went down on the 2nd as well, the same day. That was nothing to do with John. That was because we made an update. So we had a bit of a problem yesterday. If you booked an excursion with us on the 2nd of October and you didn't receive your ticket, well, don't worry. We think we've got through most of you yesterday, but just let us know. WhatsApp us on the website. We're all there waiting for you to sort it out, and it'll all be sorted, so don't panic. Leo is going home tomorrow. The website's fixed, by the way, so you've got nothing to worry about. It was just a new update, and then it all went tits up. So yeah, stressful. I was in bed by 9. In fact, I was in bed by 8:30. I was asleep by 9. Right, come on, let's get cracking. So here's the views, look. This is where we've walked so far. We've walked all the way from there. And this is the H10 Rubicon Palace. This is like a little village in itself. It's like a little village. Lans looks, hello, how are you? Are you still in Lanzarote? Where are you picking your dog up from? You got a dog in Lanzarote? Well, you're back home now. Morning from stressed Manchester. Good morning, Manchester. Hope it's not too stressed. You need a break, maybe, Pat. I might be seeing Colin. I was meant to see Colin yesterday, Pat. But with all that happened yesterday, I couldn't see him. But I might go and see him today. I'm not sure. He's up in Costa de Gezi way. So let's see. We are in H10 Princess. Beautiful place. Ah, there you go. Lance looks, he's back. Morning from Costa de Gezi. Very windy. Is it windy up that way? I might head up that way today. Can you tell me places to shop for bags? Shannon, the market. The market's on a Wednesday and Saturday in Playa Blanca Marina Rubicon, and on a Sunday in Gezi. They sell all your genuine fake bags. If you want real bags, Fun Grube, but you're only going to get up to sort of Guess and Tommy Hilfiger standard. You ain't going to get your Pradas and your stuff like that from there. But look at this. This is the H10 Rubicon Palace. You can see how big it is, look. It's literally like a little village in here. Beautiful place. 5-star, all different types of apartments and hotel rooms, all inclusive as well if you want that. Food is incredible. H10 are just, well, they're just great for food. I love a bit of H10 food. In fact, me and Mrs. Travelon are going to go and eat in the H10 Chim and Fire Palace. Oh yes. We've got access. We're on it. We're on it. Good morning. How are you? You all right? Friday morning, and I'm like, what band is that you've got?
We're just in there.
Ah, there you go.
I saw you on TikTok.
Did you? Let me go this way, because the sun's right in the back of your head there.
Yeah, I know, it's the shine.
There you go. Well, there you go, you see.
It's my wife's birthday today.
Is it?
Tina.
Say hello to her. Where is she?
She's in the room up there.
Good morning, Tina. Happy birthday.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I heard you talking about fraud.
Yeah, bank fraud.
Yeah, well, I'm a fraud detective, so...
Really?
I've got some fraud advice.
Really? Are you?
Yeah. Action fraud, that's what I need to look at.
I rang them yesterday.
Yeah, useless.
The woman,
sorry, they're very good.
No, they're absolutely useless. We need a chat.
We need a chat. Maybe off camera, though.
No, yeah, off camera. Drop me an email, dave@mrtravelon.com. Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. Do you know, I believe that the universe attracts people.
Absolutely, yeah.
That is really weird. You're going to have to drop me an email. You wait till you hear my story. Yeah. Wait till you hear my story.
It's give you some advice on that.
Fantastic. Well, look.
So how are you?
I'm all right. Have some stickers.
Where are you walking to today?
I'm going to walk down that way. Yeah, the gym is closed. Yeah, sort of. The gym's closed today, so I thought I better get my walking boots on. So I thought I may as well do an impromptu. What's your name? Andy, say hello to Tina, look.
Hi, Tina.
Tina, you're on TikTok live to 660 people. Everyone say happy birthday to Tina. And you're on YouTube a little bit later on. So she'll be able to see you later. It's gorgeous. So you're stopping here at the...
Rubicon Palace. Yeah,
it's nice, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? Are you all inclusive?
All inclusive, yeah. We went half board last year.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go all inclusive.
So you got nothing to worry about? Wow, fantastic.
Beautiful island, great place.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, look, you have a fantastic morning. Please drop me an email, because I would love to tell you exactly what happened. I'll see you later. Oh, buenos dias, amigo. ¿Todo bien? Muy bien, muy bien. See you later, Andy. Cheers, mate. Bye. How strange is that? Look. See, I believe that the universe pushes people together for a reason, look. So I was talking about bank fraud, and that guy works in bank fraud, so he's going to give me some advice on it. Oh, look. So this is Chim and Fire Palace. This is H10 Rubicon Palace, look. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. And if you want to come here, you can actually visit this place here called... Good morning. How are you?
Very well.
You can visit this place called Despacio, which is a spa. Only a little spa, but it's open to the public. I think it's around 25 quid. But you can come look, you can enjoy the spa. It's got a little circuit and it's got an inside. Really nice thing to do. Again, must give that a go with Mrs. Travel on one day. And there's a gym there as well, which I think if you use the spa, you can use the gym. Look, it's quite busy in the gym as well. Look, these guys are out doing a bit of skipping. Look, buona dia, buona dia. There you go. Look. Have a big swig of that. Look. So we're walking here. Look. Look at that. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Here we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Little family there. Look, ready for a day out. Morning, you all right? So the sun is certainly risen now. Risen. And down here we're still on H10 Rubicon Palace. Look, we're still on 5-star Rubicon Palace. And there's a little aviary here. Now in this aviary there's lots of lovebirds and stuff. They're all out. They don't actually stop in there. I think they go in there in the night time and chill. There's a couple of holes in there, so they sneak out. Sometimes you find them in the garden and stuff. They'll fly up. We had a lovebird in the garden once. Jack is desperate to buy a parrot. I'm going out today. We've got to do some shopping. And he wants a bloody parrot because he's working at Rancho, Texas, and he's presenting the parrot show, the sea lion, not the sea lion show, the bird of prey show. He's only 16. What an amazing experience to be doing that. And he's doing really, really well. Really well. But he keeps saying he wants a parrot. I'm like, do you really want a parrot? I know what will happen. We'll get a parrot, and the only person that will deal with it is yours truly or Mrs. Travelon. I mean, we've had lizards, tortoises, and Mrs. Travelon's the only one that deals with it. Seems like a nice idea at the time. But a parrot might be good. I'd have to have it as a baby and then train it up and teach it to talk and swear and stuff. That would be the best thing, wouldn't it? I mean, a Travelon parrot. But he wants one of these like blue ones, like, you know, the real proper parrots. I said, you're never going to get one of them. They're about £3,000 anyway. But I think you can probably get African grey parrots here. But I'm not sure. Somebody said they're illegal. Or they've made them illegal to own. I don't know. So we'll have a little look anyway today. We'll have a little look. I have a conure parrot that talks. We had a budgie that talked once. My mother taught it to talk. Billy, his name was. That was a nice little budgie. White thing. I remember as a kid. Rio says she wishes she was here. Come, just get booking. Mrs. Travelon, look, no more animals. Maybe a parrot, Mrs. Travelon. Can't be that difficult. We've tried everything else. So this beach here is another lovely beach just by the Natura Palace. I'm going to show you the Natura Palace in a bit. But look at that. Gorgeous. So many little beaches along Lanzarote and Playa Blanca. And a little dirt track here that sometimes all the caravans park on. So this is Natura Beach, look. So this is part of the Natura Palace. You've got a little restaurant here, which, to be honest, I mean, it's been here for years. I've never heard anything about it, whether it be good or bad. So, I mean, it must be okay, you know what I mean? But I've never heard anything about it. They don't really advertise. They don't really have like a social media presence or anything like that. I don't really like see much on Facebook that, you know, we ate there, it was good or it was bad. So it must be good, look. It's quite a big place, massive restaurant. And they got the sports on and stuff. But it's right next to this place called Maranya. And this is new, look. And this is like an Ibiza style. There's some weird noise down there. You can hear a duck or a dog, one of the two. I'll show you in a minute. So this is like an Ibiza style place. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I've done a video in here when it opened. I must come back and do another one. But it does cocktails, snacks. And above there, you've got a Greek restaurant as well, Sebastian's. Really beautiful, that is. Little bit of Ibiza in Lanzarote. Look at that, gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. There's a ship over there. Is that the ferry? I think that's the Armas ferry there. Look, going over to Fuerteventura. So you've got the Armas ferry there. And you've got a dive college there as well, look. So a little dive college. And then this brings us to Natura Palace. Natura Palace is a 4-star, adults-only hotel. It's gorgeous. See you Sunday. You will see me Sunday. For those of you that think it's Sunday, I go live every Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, religiously. So religiously, 9 o'clock Sunday morning, I'm on, because you lot are usually having a lie-in, and it's the best time to go live. So we've got 500 on at the moment, which is great for a Friday morning, you know what I mean? But I know people are getting ready for work. But Sunday, you're all chilled. I usually have about 1,000 to 2,000 people on. So join me on a Sunday morning, and we have a little bit of a longer walk and a little bit of a talk. But it's good. There's the duck. I know who this is, look. So these two little shites here, look at them. What? Good morning. Good morning. Look at these two. So these are here every morning, and I think they belong to the guy that cleans the beach. He's not here at the moment, but he ties them up there, and then he like does his little jobs, look. But he brings them out. Look at them. Look at them. Little gits. And they're always barking. What are you barking about? His tail's wagging, so he's all right. I don't know what dog that is. Jack Russell, I think. Is it Jack Russell? Let me know in the comments. Have you seen the guy on TikTok? I don't know if you've seen him, but he walks around and he'll see somebody walking them dogs and he'll go, "Is that a German Shepherd?" And that's all he does. But I've watched so many of his videos, he cracks me up. He'll see a little poodle, he'll go, "Oh, I really like that. Is that a German Shepherd?" And the owner's like, "What?" He's like, no, that's a German Shepherd. He's a ledge. I don't even know who he is, but he's so funny. It's weird, isn't it? Some of the things that just sort of make you chuckle. So he makes me laugh on TikTok. And then you've got the guy in Ireland, Garen. He's got like a million followers now. He's hilarious. Absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. What day is it? Morning, Ruthie. You just missed the dogs. Morning. You just missed the dogs. Right, so this is Natura Palace, adults only. Very nice. 4-star, but beautiful. In fact, I'd say it's better than 4-star. Good morning.
Morning.
I'd say it's better than a 4-star. Let me get up here, look. I'll show you in there. I don't care, you know me. Gate's closed. Let's see if it's closed. See if she closed it properly. Yeah, she bloody did as well. Let me climb up here. So, here we go. 4-star, adults only. Very, very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Can you see yourself stopping in there, look, sitting around the pool with these views? I think they do an all-inclusive basis. Full board, half board, whatever you want. But adults only. No kids. All the cats are out, look. Ladies feeding the cats. Naughty, naughty. Oh, looks happy, look. Look, he gets his own plate and everything. Spoilt. You're spoiling the cat this morning, look. Oh, look, he's enjoying that. Sweet, is that his name? Her name. God, you're giving her a full dish.
Yeah. I'm only feeding them for Pauline.
Is Pauline? I've just seen Pauline up there. Are you helping Pauline?
Yeah.
There you go. I was going to say Pauline's usually feeding the cats. So there's a lady called Pauline that comes down, look, and she feeds the cats every morning. One day I'm going to do a video with Pauline. Oh, yeah. Maybe you can join as well.
No, I'm only a visitor.
Are you only visiting? Well, there you go. Sweet pea, enjoy your dinner. Look it off. Typical cat. They don't care, do they? They eat and go. See you later. Lovely to meet you. There you go. Good morning. How are you? You look very chilled there. What a fantastic life. Look at that. So they're sitting on the bench, look. Overlooking there. Watching the cats being fed. Are you having a good time? Well, yeah, I'm out for a little bit of an early morning walk. It is beautiful, isn't it? Where are you from? From where? Bristol. What, Bristol? Yeah. It's nice here, isn't it? Yeah. Adults only. Well, look, you're live on TikTok and you're going to be on YouTube a little bit later on. There is the channel, look. You can have a couple of my stickers. I tell everybody that says hello, you can have my face on your case. So you're going to be on YouTube on Travel On today, all right? So say hello to everyone. Anybody you want to say hello to back home?
No.
No? Good. You just keep yourself there. Lovely to meet you. See you later. There you go. They're having a lovely time there. Sitting on the bench. I might get a couple of more subscribers there, eh? See? So yeah, Pauline feeds the cats along here every morning. I've already seen her this morning. I must do a video with Pauline. I think I'm going to get in touch with her and we're going to do a morning walk together and feed the cats. What do you reckon? Will that go down well? I think so. Right, let's have a look at some comments. Who we got? Look at that sunshine. I'll tell you what, I should get some of them little lens covers for this camera for YouTube. Because the sun is mad. Are you coming up too? Where, Chloe? Morning from Ireland. Good morning. How are you? The sun is huge. I know it's massive, isn't it? Massive sun. Look at that. Looks huge, doesn't it? We're coming in March. You're so sweet feeding the stray cats. It's not me feeding the stray cats. It's Pauline. Pauline feeds the stray cats. This is a little sort of apartment, look, that you can have at the Natura Palace. I would assume it's like an upgrade or something because it's like a private garden and everything. Whereabouts are you? I'm in Playa Blanca, Lanzarote today. God bless you, Pauline. I'm going to do a video with Pauline. Coming in 43 days. Fantastic. Garen says you're delicious. I'll tell you what, Pat. I'd love to meet him. He's so funny. Garen Noon, is it? In Ireland. Brilliant guy. So funny. There's another cat down there. Look, and these are the little stations, look. So they build these little stations, come and fill them up with water and stuff and food. And that little shite there, look, he's guarding it. Look at him giving me the eyes. Giving me the eyes, he is. Garen, I think, or Garen Noon. Go to Aqualava. Oh, I ain't walking that far today, Megan. I'm just walking along the coastline. Some people are running it, look. A bit of a morning jog, look. He looks evil. That cat did look evil, didn't it? So I'm trying to point the camera for YouTube away from that bloody sun. Not that I'm moaning. How big is that sun though? See, look, you lot are like, how big is the sun? It's massive, isn't it, today? Look at the size of it. I think it's just the beams coming off it, or don't get me started on conspiracy theories of what the sun is. Apparently, we've got 2 moons. Apparently, this is really weird, isn't it? Apparently, there's a meteor that's circling us, and we're going to have 2 moons for a bit. And this is a normal thing, they said. Happens all the time. Happens all the time, but have you ever heard of that? Have they ever announced that we're having 2 moons? But I saw it on the news. Have you ever seen the news come on and say, yeah, we've got 2 moons at the moment, normal thing? Bollocks, absolute nonsense. Something's going on. Something's going on. What island is that in the background? Good question. The one on the left-hand side is Los Lobos. So that's an uninhabited island. The only thing that's on that island is a bar and a couple of houses who I don't know own them, but imagine owning a house on there. And next to it is Fuerteventura. So you can get the boat directly from here to Lobos in Puerto del Carmen. It's a speedboat. Or you can get the ferry over into Coralejo and then the little boat over to Los Lobos. Again, I am going to do a full video in Los Lobos. I've just been waiting for summer to get out of the way. And then we're going to head over to Lobos and show you that. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But during the summer, quite busy. So I don't want to go over there peak season when it's busy and say, look, I'm visiting a deserted island where nobody lives on it. And then there's like thousands of people. Well, I don't know if it's thousands. They do limit it, but it is cool. It's such a nice place. Definitely worth a visit over there. Is it warm there? Kirsty, what do you think? What do you think? Bloody roasting. How far is the Elba? Right, the Elba from here, walking, at least 35 minutes. But to get to the harbour, which is up there, about 5 minutes, because there's a little shortcut. So harbour, yeah, to here, probably about 25 minutes. So to this area here, there, but down to the front, to the harbour, 10 minutes. So Elba's perfectly located. And with the little shortcut they've built, it's great. Right, so where are we now? We've come up to the Sandos Atlantic Gardens, I think it's called. And then there's another little sort of beach here. People come and do fishing and stuff there. And then we're going to head in that direction to the Tim and Fire. The H10 Tim and Fire, which is adults only as well. And you'll get a good old nose in there. And I've done a video in there recently, this week I think I did it. I can't even remember what I've done this week. But somebody showed me around a room. And then H10, I've done a full video of the hotel, and then H10 have said I can come and have a little nose at breakfast. They said I can eat breakfast, but I don't want to eat breakfast because it's too early. But then they said me and Mrs. Travelon can come for dinner. So I've got a real cool video coming up for you of the Tim and Fire H10. I actually have a contact in H10 and he's so good. I just say to him, look, I'm in Tenerife. Can I just pop in and see the hotels, have a little look around? They don't give me anything free. They don't pay me or anything like that. But they give me full access. But he's left. So now I've got another person that I may be dealing with. Hopefully he's just as good. But I do get, oh, that's a nice big dog, look. Morning. Right, let's get in here. A bit of shade, look. There's a little shaded area here to walk through, look. And this is right by the Atlantic Gardens, which is just up there. So these are little, sorry, I'll take you up. I'll take you up and down, look. These are little bungalows of the, I think it's called the Sandos. I'm sure it's called Atlantic Gardens. And again, lots of people ask me about this place. Pop in H10, grab a breakfast. I've been invited, I could do. It says no, it says prohibited, look. Only clients of the hotel. Mr. Travelon's naughty. Here we go, Atlantic Gardens, there you go. So these are like little bungalows, look. Beautiful if you get a front row one, look. Overlooking the sea. And then I'll take you up and round. So we can come up here, look. Quite a few, it stretches quite far, to be honest. You'd think it's a little place from the outside. But it's quite a big old place, you know. And there's a pool. I think you can go all inclusive here. There's a restaurant. Lovely little apartments. I'm sort of at the back of them, so I can see the pool ahead. And then I know there's an exit quite close here that I can dive out of. Should I get in trouble. We love breaking the rules, don't we, on a Friday morning, on any morning. So here's the pool, look. Let's show you the pool. And then I'll walk that way. Look at this. Lovely little pool, look. And there's a restaurant, a pool bar here. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look, there's some people there having brekkie, enjoying a breakfast. Look, very popular place. Lovely little place. Food is really decent for a 3-star, somebody says. Here you go. That's what I like, you see. You lot giving me the answers. Right, let's go this way. And I'll sneak out this side, look. Lovely little pool area though. And these are here you can see the front of the apartments. You can get a good old nose. Little bungalows, look. There you go. With a little bit outside. Lovely garden areas. Little places to chill under the trees. Really comfortable. Beautiful, eh? So it's the Atlantic Gardens. 3-star. I think they're actually quite cheap as well. I don't think the rooms are going to be too posh. I don't think they're going to have air conditioning. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see any air conditioning boxes on there. But look at that. Gorgeous. Certainly worth a look if you fancy coming over to Playa Blanca, eh? And loads of people have asked me about this place. When are you doing that? I mean, to be honest, do I really need to do a tour of it? I've just shown it you in a nutshell, don't I? I mean, I'm not really allowed to go in the restaurant and stuff, but there you go. So it leads right out to the front. And then here, look, I mean, this isn't a nice view, but there's a little side road here. And this is where the guys that own like camper vans and stuff, during the summer, they come and they park the camper vans here. It's like a little campsite, it is. And I suppose that's a way to do it, isn't it? It's, I suppose, a way to do it. I've always said I fancy a camper van. I keep saying to Mrs. Travel On, let's just do one in a camper van. I think when the kids are old enough, maybe we'll do it. I don't know, but it saves you money, doesn't it? Because you could stop there, or you could just pull up there. You got the same views, but then they're expensive. They're about 35 grand. New. Right, let's get down these steps and go this way. Morning, Dave. Hope you're well. Good morning, Terry. I'm good, thank you, mate. It's Friday morning. I'm doing a walk. It must be good, eh? Jimmy's closed. That's why I'm walking on a Friday morning. And it's quite peaceful up this end. And it's quite early. So I haven't really got to meet many people, apart from Andy back there, which the universe has certainly pushed us together. Hopefully he messages me, because I really could do with his advice on my little bank fraud investigation. So gorgeous here, look. Sorry, gorgeous. Good morning, how are you? I would say hello properly, but all I can hear is that Waterworks behind me. It is. How are you two? Where are you off to?
Lighthouse, I think.
You're going to walk all the way to the lighthouse? Why not? It's Friday morning. Who have you got? What's your name?
Dave.
Dave, another Dave. And your name?
Lorraine.
Dave and Lorraine. Where are you from?
We live in Halifax.
Halifax? Oh, I've never been there. Where are you stopping?
Right at the far end.
Oh, you've had a big walk then?
We've driven.
Oh, right, okay.
Flamingo. About halfway.
So you sort of cheated, but you're all right. Halfway walk. Well, look, have a couple of my stickers, look.
Wow, thank you so
My
much.
face on your case. And you're live on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
And you're going on YouTube a bit later.
Have a good day. Cheers.
And you. See you later. Have a good walk. See you soon. There you go. Hopefully you can hear Dave and Lorraine. Look, this is the Waterworks here. Noisy old place. This is where all our tap water comes from. This is where, if you've got a problem with your water bill, you come here in Playa Blanca. There's another one further north. So, yeah, and if you don't pay your water bill, what they do is they come to your house, open the water box and take the timer off and then lock it up and then put a tag on it. And then you have to come down here. No, I'm not saying I don't pay my water bill, but what happened was they changed from one company in Arrecife to this company, and I knew nothing about it. And then one day we had no water and I had to go down there and she's like, we haven't paid your water bill for 6 months. I'm like, what? It's automatically direct debit? No, that was to the old company, we've changed. I'm like, oh, and nobody thought, you know, when I missed one payment to maybe send me a letter and say, just to let you know. No, they let it go for 6 months. And then I had to come down and then she said, you owe us this much. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Just whack all that money out? Do you know what I mean? I thought it was all direct debit. Anyway, they're idiots. So, so there you go. But we got it back on. I did a payment plan. I said, I'll pay you monthly. And she said, right, you can pay us this much a month. Typical Spain. Yeah, what they do here as well, look, if you forget to pay your bill. So let's say for some reason, like my bank fraud thing, my card's been declined because I haven't managed to change over to the new card. Or your bank direct debit somehow messes up. So let's say your electricity. So they'll send you a bill in, let's say, November, and you don't pay it. But then December works, January, February, March. And then in April, they've cut your electricity. And you're like, what's going on? So then you have to go there and they say, yeah, well, you didn't pay for a bill in January. And you're like, but I paid every other month. Surely you could have realised there was a problem with that and either taken the money or sent me a message. No, they just cut you off. Absolute idiots. But there you go. The world is run by idiots, isn't it? The utility companies, the whole lot, they're all knobs. This is Tim and Fire Palace. Look, adults only, proper chill. Got a full video on the way here. I've seen a room, which I think was just up there with a sea view. Beautiful pool bar, look. Lovely pool area, spotlessly clean. H10 standard, 4-star. Gorgeous, look. Buenos dias, ¿todo bien? He's there cleaning, look. And like I said, I've done a full video, seen a room, done a little tour around the pools. I'm going back on the evening to do a little bit more. And me and Mrs. Travel On are going to have dinner in the a la carte restaurant. So that's on its way on YouTube. Make sure, if you haven't already, to head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe to it right this second. There's the pool, look. What I like about the hotels in Lanzarote, look, is you can literally walk straight up to the back of them and see what's going on. You don't really need to sneak in, but look at the glass. Imagine being a window cleaner in there. By the time you'd finish, you'd have to start again, wouldn't you? Look at that, gorgeous. Has it been cloudy, Kelly? No, not this. Well, in saying that, Kelly, I'll just swing the camera around. Look, there's a massive cloud coming in there. It's a weird one because if you go up to Costa de Giz and Porto del Carmen, it could be cloudy. Down here in Playa Blanca at the moment, it's not. Is that cloud coming this way? It looks like it could be, couldn't it? What do you reckon? We'll see. It could just pass by us. It could just clip the end of the south. So it could be coming down from like Costa de Giz, Porto del Carmen and just sort of blow around us. We're on what's called a microclimate. I say it all the time when I do the weather, that here in Lanzarote, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, the islands are so small, but so different in weather. Like the south of Tenerife and the north of Tenerife is completely different. Same in Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife south, you get a lot of sunshine. Tenerife north, you do get the sunshine, but you also get in the mornings very cloudy, very damp, more wet up there, and it's very green. Here in Lanzarote, well, there's very little green. Apart from the trees and stuff, you don't really see much grass. So that sort of suggests that Lanzarote is a sort of deserty place. So it's very sort of deserty, so it's very hot all the time. And we've had no rain this year, really, very little. I know we haven't had a lot of rain for two reasons. One, usually by Puerto Calero, sort of March time, you have this big field full of grass and little bluebells because it's rained a little bit and the island turns green. We miss that. And also, if I do a video saying it's raining, it goes viral. And I ain't done many of them this year at all. So it's definitely been a dry year so far. Lots of people out doing a bit of fitness, aren't they? She's having a little jog, look. Well, and she's finished her jog. But I'm going to show you a beautiful sight now. What resort would you recommend for a family in Lanzarote? Kids about 10. Probably Playa Blanca is the best family resort because the hotels, it's got the big hotels like Lanzarote's got its own water park and stuff like that. You've got the Paradise Island, that's got its own water park, and they do all the kids' entertainment. If you don't want sort of hotel holidays, Porto del Carmen, because there's more to do out and about. But it's only like bars and restaurants. If the kids are happy sat there, you know, with a bit of music and stuff, then great. But Playa Blanca's certainly got more for the kids with the big hotels, the animation teams and all that sort of stuff. Porto del Carmen tends to not have the big hotels. There is Sol Lanzarote in Matagorda. That's not too bad. That gets you a bit of the best of both worlds. Wanting to book sunset boat trip, do they pick up from Modomar? Yes, they do. Yes, they do, but book it in advance because that is the most popular excursion at the moment because it's really good value for money. And everyone wants to see the sunsets at the moment because they're just spectacular. Well, you can see the sun rising there, look. It's gorgeous. These are the love locks, which they still haven't fixed. I mean, I don't understand. All they need to do is come and fix this, look. There's been that many love locks there, it's broken the pole. But this is taking the pee now, look. Look how many love locks there are. I mean, it's ridiculous. They need to come and sort this out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this an act of vandalism or is it nice? I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people like it and stuff, but look, when it gets to this point, it needs sorting out, no? It needs to be fixed. It's just ridiculous. But I know a lot of people love it. You got loads of them, look, all plastic ones. Whoever's selling the plastic love arts, well, making themselves a fortune. Mrs. Travelon doesn't like them. She says it breaks the posts. It does indeed. Absolute rusting mess. Exactly, Colin. Too much love in the world. Well, I do love this place, look. This is Playa Flamingo. Gorgeous man-made beach. Really, really nice. And like I said, you can come and put your love locks on, but look, people always leave a bit of mess here, look. Disgusting human beings. Lots of cigarette butts as well. You find that on the beach, look, people coming here having a cigarette and just leaving their butts. Kit Kat wrapper there. I'm going to have to do a little clean up one day. Little clean up video. We'll get some bags. Who wants to join me? If you're here on holiday, we'll do a little morning walk and pick up all the trash. To be honest, I mean, the guys that clean it, look, they always come down here, they clean up. There is, like, I mean, it's spotlessly clean. But then I suppose they do miss these little bits here. The beaches, they clean the beaches every morning. But again, I watch them and it's just cigarette butt after cigarette butt after cigarette butt. It's, I didn't think many people smoked anymore. I thought most people vaped now, which is another thing I can't stand. I used to smoke, so I'm not victimising smokers or anything. I used to smoke 20 a day. God, I used to smoke loads. Benson and Edges, but yeah, I think some smokers, they just throw their nubs off, don't they? It's ridiculous, but it's not smokers, it's just humans. I'm not a fan of humans, if I'm honest with you. I'm not a human fan. These guys are out delivering today, look, so they've driven down here to deliver all the food and drink to the restaurants, look. And then there's Playa Flamingos, looking lovely this morning, look. Looking absolutely beautiful. Isla's in Lanzarote now. Hello Isla, hope you're having a lovely time. There's some people getting ready for Playa Flamingo. It's quite a quiet beach here, look. There it is. Playa Flamingo, a little bit of information. Behind the wave break of this beach, you will find one of the best diving spots in Lanzarote, really. There you go, good for diving there, just beyond them rocks. Great for snorkeling. I'm gonna have to do a beach video. Do you know, every time I walk past the beach, I say, I've got to do a beach video. I've got a list of videos that I need to do, and it's just time at the moment. I keep thinking, right, we're moving into October, I can get out, I can go travelling, and then it's just continued to be busy. And then other things are happening, like John trying to scam me, and then me having to change all my bank stuff. Ugh. Man, I'm jealous. Come on, D, get booking, come over. Can we see the restaurants one day, Katie? Well, if you go over to my YouTube channel, I've done many restaurant videos. There's many more to come as well. So if you want to see restaurant, so if you want to see food, travel in general, news, information, travel hacks, travel tips, reviews, gadgets, tech, all sorts, head over to my YouTube channel. Do everything over there. That is the main channel. So everything gets put on there first. It gets put on TikTok second, Instagram third, and Facebook, well, you get the dregs. I can't stand Facebook. Cannot stand it. Such a horrible community on Facebook. I don't know whether it's the older generation or something that uses Facebook. I know not many youngsters use Facebook, but it's just a horrible people. There you go, look at that view. Absolutely stunning. Who fancies that? That cloud's coming over, isn't it? What do you think? It's not going away. Are we going to be in for a little bit of cloudy weather? I mean, it's not too bad, but it's certainly got bigger, hasn't it? And darker. What do you think? What do you think? Is it going to rain? I doubt it very much. I doubt it very much. Yeah, look, Giggles knows. She says Facebook is toxic. It's certainly toxic. I don't know what it is. Like I said, is it just the older generation? A bitter? I'm not saying everybody on TikTok's an arsehole, by the way. Because you'll get them on here. Oh, I'm on Facebook. You're calling me one. No, I'm not. I'm just saying, over on Facebook. If I post a video on Facebook, Jesus Christ, the amount of negative comments you'll get, it doesn't matter what it is, you'll just get negativity. Anywhere else, I just get nice comments. I don't get many trolls because, well, I'm like a dog with a bone. If I get a troll that says something that annoys me, I'll go and find them. I literally will find them. And it's not hard to find you. So if you are a troll and you're making stupid comments, make sure you've covered your tracks. There was one knobhead that made a comment with another account. I managed to track him down. I got his phone number. I got the whole lot. I gave him a ring. I said, excuse me, mate, you made a comment on my channel. He's like, ugh. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to start filming them next time. Just call these idiots out, you know what I mean? The thing is with social media is, if you imagined, there's 462 of us on here. If you imagine we were all in a room and you would just walk up to me as a stranger and say, oh, you're a knob. Well, you're going to get smacked, aren't you? But they think because it's social media that they can just do and say what they want. Well, it's not hard to find you. Not hard to find you. Very simple. The way the world works, nobody's safe. Right, there you go. Look, we've walked literally all the way from the lighthouse there and we're all the way here. What time is it, by the way? Can someone give me a little time check? I know Mrs. Travelon is going to pick me up from the post office, apparently. Land on Monday, can't wait. Staying at Iberostar Playa Blanca. Are you really? I'm right outside the Iberostar Playa Blanca. Look at the size of this place. Look at the 9:15. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Look at the size of this place. And that sun is certainly beaming over there. So this is the Iberostar Lanzarote Park, I think it's called. It's not 8:15, Cathy Ann. You're in a different world, you. It's certainly not 8:15, it's 9:15. I will pick you up where you are, be around 9:30. There you go. So this, the food here is meant to be amazing. It's all inclusive. I think it's a 4-star, but I reckon it's like a 4-star with a little bit extra, 4.5 star. And here we go. This is the main pool. Gets very busy in the summer, people putting their towels down, look. But it is nice and it's big, so don't worry, don't look at this and think, oh my God, I'm never going to get sunbed. It is big and there's plenty here, look, free. And you can sit here, look, there's a little infinity pool and it goes on for miles. Look, I'll show you the kids area as well. There you go, all the way over there. You've got some amazing views. Again, over to Fuerteventura, they do entertainment, they've got an animation team. Like I said, the food here is meant to be spot on. Food is meant to be gorgeous. And they're always maintaining it. Look, he's cutting the grass. Bit of grass there as well. They must water that quite heavily. I told you, there's not much green, but in the hotels, they do. They have the grass, they water it all the time. It takes a lot to grow grass here. Do you know why? Well, because it's bloody hot all the time. But we've got fake grass in our house. Get the fake stuff on the go. Easy. I stayed there on holiday. Was it nice, Ellie Mae? Was the food as good as what people tell me? Loved Long Beach, thanks for the recommendation. Do you know what? I haven't been to Long Beach. I'll just tell everyone it looks nice. I do actually know the owner. I must get in touch with him. But yeah, Long Beach is gorgeous. That's in Porto del Carmen. Very new, sort of hip place right on the front. It was always a little gold mine, that, but it was owned by really sort of old Canarians that really just didn't know what the modern day was. And then because it's one of these places, it's sort of owned by the government, but it's not. But the government will lease it out. So you get like a 10, 15-year lease on it. So the lease was up and then you apply for it, you know what I mean? So whoever's got it now clearly said, look, let me apply for this. I'll keep it for there and I'll do it up to this sort of standard. This is the kids area here, look. And it's gorgeous. Not many kids. Look how quiet the kids area is. Not one towel down. I would be sitting around there. It's got a pool. It's got a slide. I'll be having an adults kids entertainment day there. Are you walking up to the beach bar near the Rock in the Sea? I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. No, I am. I'm going to walk to Mrs. Travelon. She's going to the post office, so we're not far from there. So she's going to the post office. Do you know what she's posting? Bloody stickers. So usually on my lives, I get loads of people coming up saying hello. And if you say hello to me on the live, you get my face on your case. They're stickers, look, I'll show you. And they are, it's gone mad. There's the stickers, look. There they are, my face on your case. So you'll see loads of videos of me talking to people. And when they say hello to me and tell me a little bit about their holiday, I give them a sticker or two and they get my face on their case, but it's gone mad. So we also sell them on the Mr. Travelon merchandise store. You can get mugs and that. I'm not famous enough to have a merchandise store, but people do like my face on their case or my mug on their mug. And it's www.travelonshop.com. And you can order the stickers and we'll send them out to you in the post. The mugs they get, and the mugs and the t-shirts, they're part of a company, a big sort of drop shipping company in the UK. So I have nothing to do with them. I don't make money on them at all, if I'm honest with you. It's just a little bit of merchandise if people want a mug. And they make them, they send them. I think I make about £2.50 on each mug. Happy days. If you want a mug, get over to there, www.travelonshop.com. And you can buy mugs, stickers. Stickers are the way forward. My face on your case, and we send you about 4 or 5 in the post. And Mrs. Travelon will go post them. I missed that walk. Going home today. Hope you have a safe flight. Got some big mountains over there. Look, that cloud is hugging the mountains up there. Oh, God. Morning going home today. Ups, Mick, have a safe flight. Leaving in a moment. Meet you at the car park next to the Irish Anvil. Car park next to the Irish... I know where the car park... Hang on, Mrs. Travelon. Is that after you've been to the post office or before you've been to the post office? Wet and cold in Scotland. Well, stay dry and stay warm. Will you be in PDC anytime? I don't think so. I'm doing my live. In fact, I've just screwed this up by doing a live here. I'm going live from Playa Blanca on Sunday because I have to be around this area. But I'm going to walk from the other way, from Sandos Papagayo, this way. Because let's face it, we've done up to here. So we'll do the other way. Or we'll start from here and we'll go forward. Wherever I end, I'll do the other half. Cold in Birmingham. Beautiful place, looks quiet. It's quiet in the morning. It's very busy for October, if I'm honest with you. A lot of adults out. Here's the harbour area. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you on a walk around the harbour because Mrs. Travelon's coming in this area and she can message me when she's here. So I don't even know if she's going to the post office or what. So what we'll do is we'll show you the whole of the new harbour area. And then Sunday, when we do the normal 9 o'clock Sunday morning live, I'll either start from here and continue my walk all the way down to the Sandos Papagayo Hotel, or I'll start at the Sandos Papagayo Hotel and walk back this way. But here we've got some lovely places. Curry House at the top. I've done loads of videos up there. Beautiful curry up there. Real traditional. I tried a file up there. If you haven't already seen it, I did post it on TikTok, but I put the bloody words and I left the words on there all the way through the video, so I'm going to re-upload that soon. Utopia, that's meant to be quite nice for food and drinking cocktails. Irish Anvil, fantastic for breakfast. They do mushrooms. Oh God, that breakfast looks good. I do love an Irish Anvil breakfast. But this is one of the big Irish bars here, look. They do loads in there, all your sport and stuff. Live music, very popular. And then up there, hello! Someone's running down the stairs, look. There's Popeyes, look, you can get breakfast. And I've done fish and chip video in there as well. Hello? I'm all right, how are you? Look at you. Don't fall down them stairs, will you? Just to say hello to Mr. Travelon. How are you?
You all right?
I'm all right. What's your name?
I'm Jane.
Jane and Stephen. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Wait, are you having breakfast or something?
Breakfast, yes.
You haven't just left your breakfast, have you?
No, it hasn't come.
It hasn't arrived. Get together so I can get you in camera. So where are you two from?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, fantastic. Are you having a good holiday?
Yes, I have.
Where are you stopping?
We're staying in
Villa.
Costa Papio Villas.
Oh, stopping in a villa.
Yes.
No problems with go on, but
We've bought one.
you've bought a villa. Well, during this holiday.
Oh, last time.
Oh wow! So when you're moving over, or are you going to use it as a holiday home?
We're eventually going to move over.
Oh.
We'll get the applications in.
Happy days, fantastic. Well, say hello to everyone. Look, you're on. I'm not usually out on a Friday morning. It's usually Sunday for me, but the gym's closed, so I thought I'd come for a walk. Well, look, I'm going to give you a couple of my stickers. Look, there you go. You're on YouTube today. It'll be on by midday.
All right.
See you later. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your breakfast up at Popeyes, and you. See you later, mate. Hope to see you soon. So there you go, Popeyes is up there. I've done fish and chips video in there. Brilliant place for fish and chips. Do breakfast as well. So these guys are going to be moving over. They bought a little villa. I need to buy a villa. Thing is, I don't know if there's a new rule now with buying a place. I think you're all right if you buy one and you don't live here, but I think, and I'm not sure if this is true, but if I bought a house now, I think there's a new rule that says if you buy a house now, you can't rent it out as a holiday home for 10 years because of the problem that everything's holiday homes. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to wait anyway. There is the new ferry terminal. So they built this for the cruise ships. Took years of building, like literally years. And they built it for the cruise ships. And guess what? Again, the people that run the world are so thick, aren't they? They built it wrong. So no cruise ship can actually dock here because the water isn't high enough. So I don't know what they're going to do, because it is now the world's biggest ferry terminal for a ferry that goes 15, 20 minutes over to Fuerteventura, and there's 3 of them. 4 of them now, actually. Absolutely ridiculous. But if you want to go over to Fuerteventura, this is the place to come, look. So, well, you book your tickets on our website, www.travelon.world. We work with Linnaeus Romero. I'll take you into that building. We'll go through the building and we'll come out again, out the back. But this is where the ferries come. So if you've got a car, first of all, check with your car hiring company that you can take it over to Fuerteventura. Most of them allow you to do Lanzarote to Fuerteventura, but some of them will say, if you go over to Fuerteventura and you break down, they ain't helping you. So check before you do. We sell the foot passenger ferry, and we sell it with a bus pickup from Costa de Gizeh and Puerto del Carmen. Again, it's on our website, www.travelon.world, and use the code TTK. You'll get a little discount, and you'll get your ticket with us. If you're on the bus, obviously the guide will take you straight to the boat. If you book it direct, then you just bring your ticket down here into this building here, look, and take it to the office and get your boarding pass, and I'll show you where the ferry departs from. They might not be there now because I think they've head over there. So this is the new, what essentially should have been the cruise terminal. Look, there's a couple of empty units there. What could I use in there? Could set it up for something. So you've got Armas there. Armas are probably my favourite one for the cars. You've got the car hire company, C-Car. This is the one that we use. Linnaeus Romero, the best by far. Foot passengers, very, very nice. Next one is 9:30, which I think is coming up now, so we might be able to see that. And that's the best one. So you'll get your tickets, and then you've got Fred Olsen there. Fred Olsen. Not happy with Fred Olsen, to be honest. Well, we were over in Fuerteventura, and Alfie got sick. So we went with a ticket for we were meant to go back on the Sunday or Monday. So we went there on the Saturday, only as foot passengers, Mrs. Travelon and Alfie, and they said, no, your ticket's for Monday. I was like, yeah, but he's sick. Can we just get on this one? No. I mean, there was no reason at all for them not to let them on the ferry. It wasn't full. It was empty. I'd understand if we had a car and maybe, the car has to be registered on a certain day and, there's only a certain amount of space, but they wouldn't let her on. No, you have to buy a new ticket. Fred Olsen, you made a big mistake there, because I've always promoted you. And now you can sod off. And they've also brought over a little boat to annoy Linnaeus Romero, because Linnaeus Romero, there's a Linnaeus Romero ferry there. Linnaeus Romero was the foot passenger ferry. So lovely company, Canarian company. They started in Graciosa. They've built a really, really huge company here. Real Canarians. And they've always done the foot passengers. There's been no arguments, If you don't want to take a car, you go on that one, or you go on the big ones. If you take a car, you go on the big ones. They've now bought a little yellow one out to compete against this one. There's no real reason to compete. It's not like this one is so full that there's extra people. It's Lanzarote. It's such a cutthroat place, the Canary Islands. It's like if you open an Indian restaurant, and it works, and you're busy most nights. Next door will open 3 or 4 other Indian restaurants. So then you get 5 Indian restaurants that are all semi-busy or not even busy, and then they all cry that they've got no money and no customers. I mean, it's mad. It's mad. Morning, Mark. First time I've seen you on, but there again, you didn't know I was on, did you? Bit of a surprise one for you today. So I'm going to show you the ferry. I've done a couple of lives on these ferries and shown you this. This is our favourite ferry, Linnaeus Romero. As I said, get on our website if you want to go over to Fuerteventura. It's a fantastic thing to do. See 2 islands in one holiday. You can even do a tour of the island if you want to see it and go with a guide, and the bus will pick you up. You'll get on this ferry, then the bus will head over there. You'll get off the ferry. There'll be another bus waiting for you, or you can just go over for free time. And if you're in Playa Blanca, you can just head your way down here, or you can book it with a pickup, and the bus will come and pick you up. Porto del Carmen, Costa de Guise, Playa Blanca, and we're in perfect timing for it to depart, look. So we'll watch it go. Let's watch the ferry go out, look. So they're just getting everything ready. Look, captain's giving his wing mirror a wipe there by the looks of it. I don't know what that is. So this is the foot passenger ferry. It's brand new, brand new. In boat terms, I think it's about 5 years old. Buenos dias! ¿Todo bien? Hola, capitán, ¿todo bien? Muy bien. There you go, look. Lovely cat. Muy bien, muy bien. Really nice captain and crew. He knew me, the captain. I used to work for this company, that's why they know me. So I used to work for this company for 8 years. I used to work for them, like doing all the promotions for them. Left Playa Blanca yesterday. Oh, Mrs. Travelon can see me. Mrs. Travelon, where are you? Do you want me to come and say hello? Well, I'm here, Mrs. Travelon, so I'll come down. You just tell me where. So here we go, look. Here's the crew are ready to depart. Should be departing now, no? 9:30. What time is it? It's brand new, about 5 years old. Mog. In boat terms, that is brand new. It's like when you're a baby and you say you're 4 weeks old. Do you know what I mean? In boat terms, it's brand new. Trust me. When you get on there, it's got that new ferry smell, like leather seats. Morning. How are you? You all right?
Thank you.
Look, you get a sticker if you say hello. Let's see if he can reach here. Look, my face on your case on a ferry.
Cheers, pal.
You all right? You going over to do a tour, or are you just going over for the day?
Just for the day.
Enjoy.
We booked through you as well.
Absolute legend. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul and Nikki. Say hello. You're live on TikTok and you're on YouTube in a few hours. All right. I might even put you on the thumbnail because that's quite a good picture. That. Yeah. Give us a wave quickly. Look, you're on the thumbnail. I'll see you later. Yeah. Look, he's. Let's watch him do this. Look. Here we go. So let's take the ropes off. Have a good day, mate. See you later.
Take care.
A few more people. Enjoy Fuerteventura. See you later. There you go. We may as well watch this go off. And then Mrs. Travelon, are you picking me up right this second, or are you going to the post office first? Can you let me know if I need to walk back, or you going to the post office first? Adios, amigo. Adios, adios, adios. So here we go. Look, we may as well watch it. Buen dia, capitán. Adios. What a life. What a life. Who'd like to work on a boat? So there you go. Let's watch it reverse. Look. Gorgeous, look. Big old ship as well. And then inside you've got all the leather seats. I've done a video on this. And I've been over on a live on it as well. So you've got plenty of videos on my YouTube channel about this ferry if you want to see it, look. Such a nice thing to do as well. 2 islands, 1 holiday. Very busy this morning, look. You've got all of upstairs and then you've got loads of people inside as well. Busy old day. There we go, the fast ferry, look. And I just like, it's just interesting to watch, isn't it? Even if you just come down here at 9:30, look, and just watch it. Watch how they do all the reversing. So he was wiping that, look. So he's got the captain's cockpit in there, look, and then he's using that one at the front. So that's like an outdoor one. He's a lovely captain as well. He's absolutely fantastic. In fact, all the crew on board these ferries and boats, they're all really nice. I think it must be the sea air. It must have some. It must keep people in a good mood. I don't know. I don't think I could work on the water all day long. Look at the seagulls. Oh, we're gonna have to come and feed these seagulls one day, aren't we? Oh, he's brave, look, he's off. There we go, what a beautiful view as well. What a beautiful day. Bring your passport, indeed, that is a good point. Bring your passport, you have to have your passport to go over to Fuerteventura, even on this boat. And like I said, the bigger ones will take cars, but do check with your car hiring company if you break down over in Fuerteventura, if they'll come and get you and deal with you. Maybe they won't, look. But there you go, beautiful. What a view, eh? Just watching that ferry go off. A few people on board, look, giving us a wave. Some people are taking a picture, look. There you go. And it's off. Take about 25, 30 minutes. 30 minutes that'll take. So it's not as fast as the bigger ones, but a lot nicer. Definitely been made for tourists, that ferry has. Look at that cloud. It's not quite made it yet, has it? Right, I better go back to this way. I don't know where Mrs. Travelon is, but she says she can see me. I don't know whether she's waiting for me, whether she's gone to the post office first. I've no idea what she's doing. So we go back this way, and we'll go back and we'll end our little adventure at the Irish Anvil. Shall I stop for breakfast? No, I've got shit to do. I've got so much to do today. There she is, look. Have you been to the post office? She hasn't been to the post office. Do you know what I mean? This means I have to wait for her now to go to the post office. I'm going to kill her. Anyway, do you want to see Mrs. Travelon? She's not like Mrs. Travelon, to be on a lot. I said, have you been to the post office yet? Right, here she is. Say hello.
Hello.
There's Mrs. Travelon, look, come to pick me up. We were just watching the ferry. There she is, look. There she is. How much is the ferry crossing? About 35 euros. Are you trying to confuse us? It's Friday, I know, yeah. Well, I had a good sleep last night, and you what time was I asleep for last night?
Well, I went up at 10 and you were asleep.
I was asleep by 10. I was asleep by 9 because I got my mother. Oh yeah, I'll tell you a story. My mother, if she's watching, Jesus Christ. So we had about 100 messages this morning, and then she'd obviously rang Jack. I'm worried. Where are you? It was about 20 past 10, and Jack left her a voice message. Nan, you've woke me up. Everyone's asleep. What do you want? She's like, I was worried. Nobody's answering my text messages. We were all asleep. I was asleep by 8:30, I think. Mrs. Travelon came to bed at 10. I didn't hear her at all. I usually hear her. We were knackered, absolutely knackered yesterday. It was one of them days. So my mother was panicking. So I woke her up at 7:30 with a good morning message. I'm alive, I was asleep. Poor Jackie, there you go, Mark. Yeah, she was worried. So, where are we heading now? Look, we're heading back to the Irish Anvil. Ferry's giving us a little toot. Mrs. Travelon's going to the post. Are you posting stickers?
Yeah, that's all I'm posting.
Mrs. Travelon's posting stickers. My face on your case. You can order them on our website, www.travelonshop.com. And Mrs. Travelon will post them. And then I send her a WhatsApp. We've got a little sticker WhatsApp. Go, post these. Post these. So she's drives her mad. There you go. Look, my mother said I woke her up this morning. Well, there you go. Gets you back for waking Jack up last night because he wasn't happy, was he, on the voice message?
He was just up when I left.
But he's just got up. He's got a day off today. He's off Thursday, Friday, Saturdays from now on. So there you go. So what's Mrs. Travelon's day today? What are you doing apart from posting my stickers?
I'm going to the post office, then I've got a delivery.
Yeah.
And then I'm working.
So what?
And then gym tonight.
What are you working?
Printing.
Printing what?
I've got a big order for a mini golf course.
Oh.
And then one for a bar.
Oh.
And then I've got to make a canvas. You've got a frame.
Oh, there you go. Let's.
Yeah, I'm parked here.
Oh, we're parked there. So, Mrs. Travelon, if you don't know, her website is www.diversionlanzarote.com. Now, if you live in England or Ireland, no good for you. But if you know somebody here and you want to send them flowers, you can go on our website and order flowers to people on holiday and hotels and that. Give enough notice and stuff. But she does all T-shirts. So, uniform for the bars and restaurants, gifts, photo on mugs, mouse mats, stickers, all that sort of stuff. That's why I get all my merchandise made by Mrs. Travelon here. But if you are a business in Lanzarote and you want their uniform, Mrs. Travelon makes it. That's what we do. Well, that's what she does. So there you go. We're in the big car park here at the ferry terminal, which is here. And there you go. So let me Where are you parked? Oh, there you go. So let's go over here. Let's, in fact, let's say goodbye. Mrs. Travelon, say goodbye to everybody.
Everyone, have a good Friday.
There you go. Have a good Friday. For those who are on YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, just hit the button right now. If you're watching on TikTok, come off here, go to the link in bio. There's a little button that says YouTube. Go over there, press subscribe, and I'll see you over the dark side because, well, the videos are longer, more informative. You get to see my beautiful face in full force. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me for a Friday morning. See you soon.